colleagues are here today pretending that Joe Biden is still president so that they can have someone to beat up on for their failures. But just in case my colleagues across the aisle don't get it, let me make it clear to you. Republicans are in charge here in the House. Republicans are in charge over in the Senate. Republicans appointed justices who control the Supreme Court. And your orange Jesus is in charge of the White House. Republicans on this committee want to have a hearing to air their grievances about the Biden-Harris administration because under the Trump-Musk administration, planes have been crashing out of the sky, the price of eggs has skyrocketed, tens of thousands of Americans have lost their jobs, and Russia and China are celebrating. If Republicans really want to combat waste, fraud, and abuse, they should be laser focused on overseeing Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, which is a cheap knockoff of congressionally mandated watchdogs. Elon Musk's DOGE not only is redundant, but also is a direct threat to the homeland security. It must be stopped.
The gentleman yields. I now recognize the representative from Georgia, Ms. Green.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I can assure everyone the threat we face is millions of people that came into our country under the Biden administration and full Democrat control under the past 4 years. In Joe Biden's first few days and months as president and full Democrat control of this country, the Biden administration stopped construction of the border wall, unlawfully granted mass parole. That means he let thousands and thousands of people in this country every single day, expanded the grounds for claiming asylum to pretty much anybody and everyone, implemented catch and release. Oh, if they caught him, they just released them in with here's some paperwork, here's a free flight, here's a bus ticket, and if you make it to New York City, taxpayers in New York and other sanctuary cities will pay for you to stay. He terminated cooperative agreements and took just about every action possible to facilitate the largest invasion of our country and create the highest national security threat in our homeland that our country has ever faced. Ask any angel parent how they feel today about federal workers losing their jobs. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say the United States government failed our family because our child or family member were murdered by an illegal alien that shouldn't have been in this country. Ask Laken Riley's mother how she feels about that. Ms. Bernard and Ms. Lang, in your testimony, you stated that in a 2024 OIG report, CBP could not biometrically confirm the identity of all persons seeking entry in vehicles at land ports of entry, nor did CBP maintain consistency in operational procedures to screen all vehicle passengers prior to allowing these non-citizens into the country. We knew that CBP wasn't verifying the identities of people crossing the border in between ports of entry, but they weren't even able to fully identify people at ports of entry in cars. That would be like us opening up our doors to our house, opening up our windows, and not checking to see who's coming in with our children in our house. You also testified that OIG assessed DHS's actions related to the screening process of suspected terrorists, and in 2022, CBP missed multiple opportunities to verify that an apprehended alien was a positive match for the terrorist watch list before releasing the migrants into the community. Terrorist watch list, ladies and gentlemen. This included not providing information requested by the FBI's Terrorist Screening Center, which would have confirmed a positive match. The Democrats had full control, and they allowed millions of people in the country. Mr. Chairman, President Trump and his administration is doing a great job. Tom Homan is leading as border czar and has reduced the crossings from thousands every single day to less than 300. This isn't about resources. This isn't about how many federal employees we have. This is a difference in an election, and this is what the American people voted for: border security and the promises that President Trump made.